let's get back to Jimmy O. He is a legend in Brooklyn.
Yep.
Talk to me about how strict he was, what he would do. How was he as a trainer? What did he teach you specifically? What was his style of training?
Let me take a sip of water because I got a lot about Jimmy O. I got a lot of stories about Jimmy O.
Here we go. We got time.
Listen, Jimmy O was the type of man that, so aside from being a trainer, he was my father figure because I didn't have, remember, like my father left us when we were young, so I basically grew up single parent, and I didn't have a father figure. So my father figure would be people in the streets. So when I got into boxing, I was always with him. He was always taking me. So even if I wasn't fighting, if it was let's say for the Golden Gloves when I was younger and I wasn't old enough to go to the Golden Gloves, he used to take me to work with him, to be with him. Mm-hmm. Jimmy O not only was a trainer, he was a father figure. He actually helped me to get into the academy because when I went into the academy back then, you needed to come up like with $800-900. Again, I was poor. I didn't have money. And he said, listen, I'm gonna buy this for you. I'm gonna buy you the gun. I'm gonna buy you your uniform. He paid for whatever I needed to get for the police academy. That's how good Jimmy O was. Whenever I was with him when I was young, he knew I didn't have money. He'll go like this here. He'll slip $20 in my hands. Here, take this. He'll give me 10. Like he was always trying to do the right thing for me, and he was always giving me advices like, yo, do this, do that. Don't just focus on boxing because I'm like, oh, I want to turn pro. I want to be a professional. Like, no, he goes, you got to finish school. You got to go to school. So he used to pick me up now, 12, 13, 14 years old. What 12, 13, 14-year-old wants to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to run? He used to come to my house, pick me up, he used to take me to Gushrin Junior High School on Linden and to run at 5 o'clock in the morning. He used to come ring the bell. And my mother used to be pissed. You better get your ass up. Because I didn't have a choice not to get up. Because he said, if you don't get up, I'm just going to keep ringing the bell, and I'm going to ring everybody's bell until somebody comes up and open the door because you're going to come out of it. Because he said he ain't coming from Starry City to pick me up in East New York on Exit Street to go, to stand there for nothing. He used to come to my house, pick me up, ring the bell. If I didn't wake up, my mother would be like, you better get your ass up. And I had to get up and go run. He used to sit I never forget, he used to sit in his old Cadillac, drink his tea, and just have the high beams on the track, and I used to be running at 4 or 5 in the morning, doing 3-4 miles every day.
Wow.
Then from there he'll take me, and then he'll do like some pad work with me, depending on the temperature, on the weather. If it was too cold, then but if it was hot, he'll do pad work with me. He'll work me out. Then he'll drop me off home. He said, take a shower. He goes, I'm gonna grab something to eat. Then he goes, and I'm gonna take you to school. So he'll leave. He'll go grab something to eat. And then I'll take a shower, and he comes back, pick me up, take me to school.
Wow, this guy was more than just a trainer.
He would. Let me tell you, man.
And it was only like with you. He had a special.
Nah, he was like that with everyone. But he, obviously, me and him had a special bond. But like he always he used to tell everybody. He used to brag about me. This is what he goes, this man here. He goes, this man here. When I was older already, I was a cop. He goes, he's gonna be a chief one day. He actually wanted. So my goal in life was to get promoted just for him. So every time I got promoted, when I graduated, he was in my graduation. When I got promoted, he was in my promotion. He was like a happy father, man. I had him on all the pictures, man. I wish I would have brought the pictures I could show you, but I had him on all these pictures when I'm getting promoted. He was there. He was, he was like, this man was special. He was a special man. And he did that for everybody. Shannon Briggs, he did that for Monty Barrett. He was good like that. There was this other guy named Brian Mungo that he was a 165 Golden Glove champion. He didn't look the part, but he was knocking people out, man, left and right. But he used to do it for everybody. Man, he was a good man, Jimmy O.
How was his training style? Was he more of a IQ guy, more technical guy, more aggressive?
He's more of an IQ guy. Like he likes for you to
wants you to figure the fighter out.
He wants you to figure the fight out. He wants you to box, be smart. He used to always tell me, he goes, hit and don't get hit. That's what he used to tell me. But if he knew you could bang, he'll teach you how to bang. He was that type of guy that he would teach you how to bang. Like, he used to show me. We used to go to his house when I was younger. We used to watch Willie Pep. Remember Willie Pep?
Yeah, I know.
We used to watch videos of Willie Pep. He always, because he knew I used to move a lot. I was so slick. They used to call me a matador because I used to move so much. So He wanted me to learn how to slip, slide, and do all the. We used to watch Pernell Winnaker, we used to watch Meldrick Taylor, all those guys back, like all those good boxers. We was always watching those guys, those videos. Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, like sure, he used to love. He was big with the jab and body shots. So we was always watching those type of tape because he wanted me to be that type of style of fighter.
That's so interesting.
But he always it wasn't like he didn't just focus on one.
No, he wasn't a one trick pony, but
his main thing was that he used to always tell me, listen, this was his favorite word. And this is why I always get it when I used to pass it on to all my fighters. I used to tell them, listen, this here wasn't meant to get hit. Jimmy used to tell me this here wasn't meant to get hit. He goes, you hit and don't get hit. So that's how that's why he used to always box. So he used to go in there. So what he used to do was he used to get fighters like guys lighter than you. And then he'll put them in there. He'll have them throw punches at you, and then you move around and slip. You don't throw no punches. You just slipping, moving side to side. That's what he used to do with you.